We're going to call the meeting to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can I have a moment of silence, please? Roll call, Brooke.
Counselor Heising.
Here.
Counselor Schneider.
Here.
Council President Steers.
Here.
Counselor Tiarina.
Here.
We have 4 members present. We have a quorum.
Thank you. The next item on the agenda is to go into a public hearing for the Seneca Drive Tax Incentive Ordinance. Can I have a motion for this to happen, please?
I'll move.
I'll second.
Motion to open this public hearing moved by Counselor Heising and seconded by Council President Steers. Any discussion? Counselor Heising?
Yes.
Council President Steers?
Yes.
Counselor Schneider?
Yes.
Counselor Tiarina?
Yes.
4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Thank you. And we have Matt Gilroy here to present any questions and answers. I don't know if we have anybody in the audience that has any. Council? Any questions, answers, or questions?
I don't have any questions.
Matt, do you have any questions?
Matt?
Do you have any answers for?
Answers to your questions.
I have more questions than answers.
Okay, if we have no one in the audience that wishes, or from the public that wishes to ask any questions, then I am going to ask for a motion to close this public hearing.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion to close this public hearing moved by Counselor Tiarina and seconded by Counselor Schneider. Any discussion? Counselor Tiarina?
Yes.
Counselor Schneider?
Yes.
Counselor Heising?
Yes.
Council President Steers?
Yes.
4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Thank you, Matt, for that wealth of information. Okay, moving back into our agenda. Council has had time to go over the prior meeting's minutes. Can we have a motion for that?
It's not here. Here, I know, we can't do it.
Oh, we're gonna have to figure it out. There you go, Brandon. Step up.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Motion to approve the prior meeting minutes moved by Counselor Tiarina and seconded by Counselor Heising. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. We would have never moved forward, Brandon,
That's
if
right.
you wouldn't have done that. We have no one wishing to address council tonight. We have a pretty small council. Department head reports, that is the beginning of the month, so we're going to move on to committee reports, which we have nothing. This is a boring meeting. First reading, nothing. Second reading, nothing. So we're going to move on to our third reading of legislation. Ordinance 2021-13 is an ordinance providing for a city law director, assistant law directors, and setting a rate of compensation.
I'll make that motion.
I can second.
Motion to place ordinance 2021-13 on final reading and final reading be passed, moved by Council President Steers and seconded by Councilor Heising. Any discussion? Council President Steers?
Yes.
Councilor Heising?
Yes.
Councilor Tiarina?
Yes.
Councilor Schneider?
Yes.
4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Thank you. I think we have more under new business than we did on the agenda. I have a couple of appointments for our Zoning Board of Appeals, Chris Guckler. Park Board would be our representatives from Council, Scott Steritz and Harold Stickley, and Tree Commission, Scott Steritz, busy guy. Could we get a motion for these appointments?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Motion to accept the mayor's appointments to the various boards and commissions, moved by Counselor Schneider and seconded by Counselor Tiarena. Any discussion? Counselor Schneider?
Yes.
Counselor Tiarena?
Yes.
Counselor Heising?
Yes.
Council President Steers?
Yes.
4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Does anyone else have anything for new business? Okay, I have nothing under old business. Council, any old business? All right, so, wow, 5:05. I need a motion to approve the bills.
I'll make that motion.
Can second.
Motion to approve and pay the bills as presented, moved by Counselor Schneider and seconded by Counselor Heising. Any discussion? Counselor Schneider?
Yes.
Counselor Heising?
Yes.
Council President Steers?
Yes.
Counselor Tiarena?
Yes.
4 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Great. I know the next meeting, we have 3 weeks between this meeting and next meeting. I'm sure it will be a little bit more fuller than this meeting. So I just need a motion for adjournment.
Before we do that,
Uh-huh.
do you mind if I say something real quick?
Yeah.
So we did a tour of the police station and fire department.
yeah.
and It was awesome to get to know everybody, and they were very thorough in explaining what everything took place down there, or takes place down there. And so I know they're not here, but I want to give a huge thank you to the chief and to the fire department staff that gave us a tour. It
Were
was
you
awesome.
surprised about how well everything is placed in a building of this size? It's a lot,
Yes.
fire and police, all of the equipment, but yet they do it so well and help.
Yeah,
I'm always
and it was
impressed.
nice to see the equipment, so if they ever need it replaced, we know what they're talking about.
Yes.
It was-
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
their
was
turnout
amazing.
gear
Yeah,
and their in
exactly.
the bedroom and everything. It's really nice.
Yeah.
And they do a good job, and it's very clean.
Yeah. Very good job. Everything looks brand new, even though some of the trucks are really old.
Yes.
And up and due for the inspections and stuff, they still look brand new.
All right, well, thank you for that, and I'm sure they appreciate it. So they knew you were coming, so they dusted. Okay. Moving forward, adjournment.
I need a motion.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion to adjourn, moved by Counselor Tiarena and seconded by Council President Steers. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.